So welcome to the module where I plug therapy. Therapy can be really helpful. Therapy is definitely helpful for so many people. But going into the body might make you cry. And it's really important to have a support structure. I have found that Bodyfulness has been profoundly gentle in the way it has helped me experience and release tension in all of its forms, pain in so many of its forms. But that's because I've had a lot of support. And that support is very important. It may be that you have a wonderful friend that you can go and have a cup of tea with. And it may be that you have a partner. It may be that you have a good therapist. But make sure you have someone. Because this journey is into yourself. And that's a beautiful thing. But we humans are social creatures. So we don't want it to be in isolation. Remember that healing happens in relationship. And as we explore this relationship with our bodies, it's really important that we have a support structure, someone that we can talk to, and a point of view, an orientation in our own mind that what we experience is okay. If we have to cry for 10 minutes, that crying for 10 minutes has to be okay. Part of bodyfulness is not resisting what comes up. And sometimes it's easiest to not resist when you have somebody's hand to hold or somebody's shoulder to cry on. So, before you go any further, I really do believe that bodyfulness is the most gentle way to approach many of these things. But make sure you have support. Focusing, which is a wonderful program developed, I think, in the 80s at the University of Chicago, it describes that people who have the most positive outcomes in therapy are people who, during their sessions, reference the feeling state of their body and make sure that what they're talking about is actually what they're feeling. So this relationship about bodyfulness and mental health go together really, really nicely. So I do especially suggest, if you don't have a therapist, that you look for one that has some somatic training and understands the importance of body-felt sense. Because in my experience, you can go through things so much more gently and quickly than through the mental process alone. So that was the plug for therapy, and we'll get on in the next section.